Mr. Landowski and Mr. Mitchell for being awesome, amazing people. So can I have Mr. Landowski up here? And maybe Mr. Mitchell, if he's not helping set up percussion. Okay. Mr. Mitchell? Okay, let me get started. I wrote down it because I'm nervous. I would like to take a moment during this concert, during our last concert, for the class of 2025, to say how lucky we are to have Mr. Mitchell and Mr. Landowski in our community. They taught me personally so much, not just about music or counting, but real life skills that I will be carrying on to college and everything. This band program means more to me than I can ever express. Thank you, Landowski and Mitchell, for caring so much about the program you each week individually. A lot of students don't get that from their teachers, which makes this band/family even more special. So thank you all for all the support, love, and care you guys give us. Can we get a round of applause for Mr. Mitchell and Mr. Landowski?
Thank you very much. And I just want to mention, I don't want to have to give this talk, quite frankly. But we were informed in late January, I believe, that Mr. Mitchell's position would not be continued for next year. And so for all intents and purposes, this is Mr. Mitchell's last concert with us, and we just want to mention all the wonderful things that he's done for you. We want to make sure that if this is his last concert, that we recognize him in a way that speaks to the longevity of what he's done while he's been here. So he was brought on at Black Hills in 2001. Before that, he worked at Tumwater High School with the marching band program, and in 2001 and then 2004, by the time he did such a great job, and the work is obvious and evident and impactful, and that he was given a position in 2004 that was continuing, and he's been part of our program every day since that time, and it's expanded again as we've added to middle schools, and he helps with percussion. And for those of you that don't really know, like, well, what is percussion? Why is that important? Well, I like to say there's like 12 instrument groups in the band, and percussion by itself, that's one of those 12, but in reality, they play hundreds of different instruments, and every percussionist has such an individual and unique role in the ensemble. There's not a single one that does the exact same thing as the next percussionist, so they're all soloists. And Mr. Mitchell manages the equipment. He helps teach them the technique for all of those instruments. He helps make sure that they have that ability to play part independence. He navigates the back of the band so that things flow smoother in between our concerts, and all of that and more. And of the last 24 years, we've had our large group percussion ensemble represented at state 21 of those years. And that's all. He is the glue that has kept this program going through multiple directors. I think I'm the 5th director since the school opened. And in 2008, right before I came on, it was an extremely tough time. I'm not going to get into the specifics, but without him at the helm for about 5 weeks, I don't know if we would have been able to maintain or recover from that. And so again, if this upsets you, or if you have already advocated, I would ask that you send a message again. I think that our messages are being heard. And I know we're in tough times right now, but for those of you that have been advocating, it's tremendous to have a person of Mr. Mitchell's caliber working with your kids every day. Thank you. Wow, thank you.
Got it. Thank you for being patient. There's a lot of emotion that's brought into this. This fall will be my 36th consecutive year teaching marching band, and that's if I'm able to do it this next year. It's going to be my 25th year, the fall, 25th year of teaching percussion pedagogy in multiple facets around the district. I've been very blessed to have had the students that I've had, the relationships that we've all developed, and of course I'm sad. Of course I'm sad. But there's a lot of fight still in me, and I'm not giving up.
That's right.
You know, there's a Maya Angelou quote that I use often, and my students know this quote, and that is, you do better when you know better. And that quote has gotten me through, well, it's gotten me through many, many days. And it's helped me to understand that even at the district level, that maybe there's a possibility that they just need to know better. And so my task at this point, between now and the end of this month, is to make sure that they understand exactly what they're eliminating, because I don't think they really understand. This is a much bigger position than just playing drums. And it comes with a ton of responsibility. But at the same time, I get to look in the mirror every single day and say, today, I get to play drums. And there's not a lot of people who can say that. So, without further ado, thank you for your support, your letters, your emails, your phone calls, the nice words, the pats on the back, the standing ovation. Thank you for all of that. I want you to know that I feel it deeply. I was kind of shocked tonight because in this room, there's a few of my past students who just showed up. And uncharacteristically, my wife has seen lots of concerts, but my wife came tonight. And then I was really surprised because I saw my daughter and my 2 grandchildren who have come tonight. So if you were a past student of mine, would you please stand?
What's up, Doc?
Regardless of what happens, if this will be my last concert with Black Hills High School, which I can't fathom. I also can't fathom the fact that I may have just had my last concert with Tumwater High School. I was a student at Tumwater High School. I was there from 1985 through 1989. I left. I wanted nothing to do with education. And then I got a phone call from a very dear friend who was the first band director here, Mr. Frank Miner. And he gave me a call and he asked me, hey, you know, you've got all this experience and you've got the knack for this. Would you come and help me? And we were kind of doing this because I was 18 and knew it all. After a few days, I said, sure. It was in front of that group that I realized that what I was supposed to do with my entire life was to teach. There's not many people that can feel a calling like that, but it was loud and clear to me. I've been here ever since, and the students that just had stood up. You all mean the world to me. You always have, and you always will.